Facebook and YouTube, and we are live there. So welcome to it. And so this is the Artist Connect slot, of course, on a Friday where I get to introduce you to our local artists. And today it is the turn of Pulelady. Hello and welcome to LTC.
Yes, I'm very ecstatic. I'm very, very excited to be here. Thank you so much for the invite.
That's good to have you here, of course. And so here's the thing. I played the song Sabela one day, couple of times on the show as well. And then this lady started also sending messages on the WhatsApp line, being tuned into the show and the like. And I tried to put this thing together. I said, Booty Lady Sabela. This is the same lady, and she also started to ask for her own song, by the way. Hashtag just saying. And I thought, okay, it's a lekker vibey track as well, and I like the vibe on that song, and I wanted to get to know the artist better. And as you know, we give a lot of artists a chance here on our airwaves, especially the local artists. But so welcome to you, Puli Lady, and let's introduce you to the Cape Town public and also to those viewing and listening elsewhere as well. So you go by the name Puli Lady, but I know that's not the full name. Let's hear.
All right, so my full government name it is Mapule Nompunga, but Pulelady it's a name that actually my father's name is Pule. So sometimes or most of the time when I'm with him, they would because my nickname was Pule as well. So and it was a joke actually of. So you are Pule the lady because his name is Pule and mine is Mapule. So and then I started being Pule Lady from there. So Pule Lady is just a nickname, but my name is Mapule Nompunga.
Okay, so we will still call you Puli Lady. That's how we got to know you here
Yeah.
on CCFM, and that's your artist name, of course. So let us hear about some of the other things that you're involved in. I checked out your social media as well. There's more than just singing. What else do you do?
Yeah, by day I'm corporate. I'm corporate working for
Imagine
financial.
that.
I'm also, besides being an artist, I'm a student as well. I'm studying, and what else? I was in a band actually, where Sabela came in
Okay,
because I was in a
you just
band.
froze on me a little bit.
Okay, later on. Yes, I was in a band. The couple of things that I do apart from also on socials, actually, I'm very active on TikTok. I might not be that active, but there's a quite great content that Christian actually can learn a lot from my TikTok content because especially when it comes to the Word of God. Yes, for now, yeah. That's what I'm currently in a healing stage, but I am active. I'm a very active person, apart from having a day job, studying, and also being a church member.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
sometimes.
an artist. In this case, actually, an artist.
Yeah. I think it's sometimes hard to talk about yourself when people ask you to describe who you are and all of that. And the other thing that I do agree with her, she is very corporate, very, very. All of her correspondence with me is very, very corporate as well. And I almost felt like I got to cross my T's and dot my I's every time I communicated with Puli Lady. But good, love that about you, of course. And before we get further into who you are, who you want to shout out to, by the way? I know you got quite a following. People love you. So who you shouting out to?
Shout out to everyone. Shout out to my friends, my family. Shout out to Sarah, specifically Sarah, my friendie. Shout out to you. You know, this is one lady that has been, we have friends and then we have friends. So she's really have been that friend that I know she has my back. So shout out to you. Shout out to the Victory Outreach Church. Love you a lot. Yes, to my colleagues, shout out to them, and to my boss who actually allowed me to do even this interview because
I'm glad you
I
got a
was
good boss.
working today. So yeah, to everybody, even the CCFM family, shout out to you.
I'm very glad you got
Pardon?
a good boss. I wonder if he would have let you, or he or she would have let you come here to studio. And next time we put in some leave, you come here. But let's talk about
Probably,
yes.
probably, sorry, on my next project, because I am working on the next. I have a project, actually, a single that I'm working on. Probably on the next one when I release it.
Okay, we're gonna get into your project, but let's get to the beginning. Let's go to where it all started. Of course, how did it start for you in terms of music and also gospel music and the like? Tell us more about that.
Oh, where it started. I've always actually one of my gifts is writing. So I've because I enjoy reading and writing. So I've always actually I have so many songs even now. But because projects there's the business part of it, I'm still because I want to be independent. So I've always wrote poetry, spoken word, stories. Like, I enjoy writing. I enjoy anything that has to do with words, listening and writing. So I grew up actually in the family. My dad was big on music. Whether it's jazz, that's another thing. I've got an exposure to different genres of music. So if you jazz, I'm there. Even with my piano, it's just that the song came out in a, my producer was like, I'm hearing more of a piano vibe in this song. But the next time, like the single that I'm working on is it's a jazz. It's more jazz. It's a more jazzy song. So I grew up on music. I'm family. We are into the entertainment industry. I'm not the only one. So I've always actually been writing songs. It's just that now I'm the opportunity that God has granted me with that I'm able to record and release it to people. I was also in a band at some point, playing drums. So I love music. Music is my best friend. So and I'm glad that the opportunity came in a way of now I'm able to share my talent with the world. Yes, but God, in all of that, I gave my life to Christ when I was in the age of 17 years old. So in my writing, in my journey through music, God has been is I'm really, right now I'm in a stage where I'm trying to do things that make sense to heaven and make sense to the kingdom of God. So even now, since I gave my life to Christ, in terms of writing music, there will be God in it, in everything that I do, whether I'm speaking, whether I'm writing music, whatever I'm doing, there will be God in it. So yes.
I like that. I like what you said. Things that make sense to heaven, and then you get to also then share it with us, of course. But let's talk about Sabela. And also, you spoke about the producer said sounds a little bit like a I'm a piano vibe on there. So your original intent with the song wasn't I'm a piano. Or how did the song come about?
Okay, so I was in a band, as I've said earlier on, and then actually I was going through a very challenging season of my life, and these lyrics actually came as a matter of comfort because Sabela, I know it's the next. Some people they may not understand the lyrical content, but basically Sabela, it's a song that, in the beginning, it says. This is a person that is going through the most. It could be a daylight of life, like it's a sunrise, but you
Okay.
are in a space where your sun has set because all you see is darkness. And then it goes and says that probably you've tried everything in the world. You've tried this and people that will offer different things. Life will offer different things, but it could be that God is calling you. Actually, you are in the stage, or you are going through what you're going through, because God, so it's a matter of Sabela. So Sabela means answer,
Mm.
the calling of God. And then the second verse, it's actually the prayer, the Romans 10, verse 9 and 10. If you confess with your mouth, you believe in your heart that Jesus is the Lord. So that is the song. That is actually the song in English.
Okay, very, very short song though. Just when you get into,
I Next, I will
Haibo.
work on that. Actually, that is one of the feedback that I took
Oh,
notes.
so
I took notes
I'm
of
not
that.
the only one. I'm not the only
No, you're
one.
not
What
the
is that
only
song?
one. You're not the only
That
one.
song
You
is
know, the nicest to me, it was like, while people, because I'm still new, this was a song that was introduced me to people. So to me, so that with my next project you can be excited, nice and short song, but the next
Haibo.
time I will actually do better.
Your producer must give us at least 3 minutes, man, or more. 2.5 minutes.
I'll,
Hey, it's not right. It's like a mini time.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know, but the next song actually it's more than 2.5 minutes.
Okay, I like that. But let's quickly talk about something that you mentioned, and you talking about you working on your project, and also earlier on you mentioned about different genres of music that's of influence to you, and yeah, I can hear that jazzy vibe coming through there, and many other things as well. I think you that talented that you can sing other things. So talk to us a little bit without revealing everything about your new project.
Um, the next project, this song, it talks about prayer, but yeah,
Is
that's
that
all. It's
is that
almost
song
done.
is that song longer than 2.5 minutes?
Yes, it is. It is. Actually, it is. Hopefully that with these singles, because that is the thing with me. Initially when I went to my producer, I had rap because I grew up also, we rapping and
Oh,
spoken word dubstep and
wait,
poetry.
wait, 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 wait. Hang on. So this girl,
I know.
she does a piano. She wants to do jazz. She wants to do praise and worship. She wants to be drummer, and she wants to rap. Give us. I'm almost tempted to say, give us a couple of bars there, man. Drop some bars. Let's
Not
hear.
not now. Not now.
Putting her on the
Not
spot.
now. not not now, but initially when I went to him, he was the one who actually said, listen, I think you can sing, I think there's something there, and then go back, in your writing, because initially when I was looking for a producer, I had all these rap songs and
Okay.
spoken word with flowetry, because that is where I thought home was. So he was the one who was like, no, I think actually your vocals, you can work on something. So while I was in the band, and then this song came. So even with me, I'm trying to say also to people that I don't want to be categorized in one genre. It might come in the it might be come and it might be
I like
reggae
that.
next time. It might not be jazz. It might, because it's still music. It's still music that praises God. So it might come in different way, different genres of music, because I also like trying different things, but it will be definitely gospel.
I like that. I tend not to ask the artists in terms of what their genres are anymore because I don't want to place limitations on people, and
Yes.
people can explore and do things and surprise us as well. Because now I don't even know in which languages you can sing. Just putting that out there.
I'm a mix actually. I'm a mix, and yeah, I can speak few languages, although I'm not really 100% good, but I'm a mix. So yes, but I'm really trying to, next time I will be mixing so that people can actually understand, because I mean English is the language that most can understand. I will also work on that, because that's one of the feedback that people were asking me, what is the lyrical content of the song. But I really tried with the guy that I was working with, who was doing the cover, the animation guy, because when you look at the cover of the single, you can see that it's
Mm.
actually, yes, you will understand, although you may not understand the language. But I really tried in English this time to say, okay, this might be, you can have more understanding on what is the lyrical
Yeah.
content of the song, which is, it was salvation at the bottom of it.
No, I like it. I like it a lot, and I'm glad that you can branch out to quite a few things, and I'm excited about that as well. And there was something else I wanted to ask you. It just slipped my mind now, but I'm always happy, of course, to have artists like yourself here on CCFM. This is what I wanted to ask you, though, in terms of Sabela. Just what have your friends said? What have the people said concerning the song? What's the feedback been for you?
Most people they said, this song reminds me of Samuel. Some that, oh my goodness, most of my piano, they more, the origin of it is more ancestral worship, and amazing that you actually, because there's few my piano, actually, if there is my piano gospel songs. So that is the feedback that is that it's so nice that with yeah, because the genre on itself, as Christians, some people they don't listen to my piano because of, I'm trying to to package this in a very nice. So let me rephrase. So the feedback that I receive is actually good because of, now this is a song that praises God. Let's keep it like that, because it's a Mapiano song that praises God. So the feedback that I receive from people that actually I wish there would be more Mapiano songs in gospel.
Okay, so we actually got quite a few of those. I can see on our system. There's quite a bit of Amapiano there as well. But I think when you go back in your project, you gotta go and re-record Sabela and make it a little bit longer. For number one, that's on the wish list for number one.
Okay.
And then looking forward to hearing other stuff. And then you come here next time, yeah, in the studio with me. Come chat here.
Not a problem.
And that's what I'm looking forward to. And also, thank you for being part of the CCFM family. I know you interact with us quite a bit, especially on this show as well. And for me, that was at first, like I said, I didn't get the connection first, and then I played the song, I said the name, and so thank you for being part of CCFM, and we're going to do our bit, of course, to promote you as well and your music, and I think that's what it's all about, is for us to really have a showcase of our talent here in the Western Cape, and especially our local artists. And so I'm very, very happy to be able to do this. And then how do people get a hold of you or your music, or you're active on the social? So let's find out where people can get a hold of you.
Oh yeah, the song Sabela, it is available in all platforms. If you're iTunes, YouTube, there's also TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and I am available on Instagram, on Facebook, and TikTok. And my name is Pulelady. That is Pulelady. So it's Pule, Pulelady. For now, I'm not performing as yet, but working on that. I think the more I release some singles or working on the EP, I will start. But if you want to reach me, I am available. I am very active on socials. Yes, the song, it is available on all platforms.
I can see it. One of these good days, I can see Pulelady on stage. I can see it. It's gonna happen. But I wish you everything of the best, of course. And it's a good start for you, music wise. More to come, of course, and looking forward to all of that that is still coming. So thank you so much for being part of the show today. Really enjoyed having you here.
Yes, thank you so much, Brother Marco, and thank you so much, FM family, and for the opportunity. May you have an awesome day.
Awesome. Bye bye. And that's Pulelady, of course. And I'm about to play her song for you. It's called Sabela. And then when I come back, I'll do all of your song requests. I've lined up a few of them already. But for now, let's get to this track. Very short track, though, 2.5 minutes almost, of this, ladies. Let me know what you think of a Pulelady song, Sabela. That's up next year on CCFM.